I remembered that I said earlier in the Mega Mario World Let's Play that I really wanted Anikiti to go and finish Mario X World 5th. That's when I then remembered that one of Anikiti's hacks was in fact waiting in the Legacy Temporary Hacks section. And so far I think it's probably going to be the biggest challenge I've taken on since I've done the remoderation. It's 80 exits, and it's one of Anikiti's older hacks that is still in the Japanese language. He didn't translate this and consider this to be an overseas edition release, so... Oh, wait, 2004? Okay, this is ancient. This is a remake of his second ever Romhack, I see. I didn't know it was... I knew this was an old hack, but not 2004 old, like, this is ancient. In fact, Anikiti actually made his first hack in 2001, simply titled Mario X World. A terraformer has played it, I recall. I think someone else has probably played it too. Like, Mario X World, this very first ROM hack is completely vanilla. And yes, as I said earlier, it is all Japanese. I'm not going to be able to read any of this. If there's a message box and there's a puzzle, I'm kind of screwed. Plus, since this isn't an overseas edition sort of hack, I'm pretty sure it's going to be harder than the other ROM hacks I've played. Luigi's Adventure Overseas Edition and the third Overseas Edition. Do note that there was never a Luigi's Adventure 2 Overseas Edition. He actually did make a video about it, except that was on April 1st, so that was an April Fool's joke. So now we have this icy world. We have Mario's house, or Yoshi's house. Okay, they moved to the tundra, I don't know. In fact, there's not even the message box here, just the house, and that's it. Okay, 1 and 1 prime. I'm guessing the stuff on the right is the normal path. So let's just go down here first. Okay, 2004. There may not even be custom music in this one. I was very fond of the Anikiti hacks having a killer custom music soundtrack. Well, it looks like this isn't going to be happening here. And I was really not expecting an ice world with slippery levels to be World 1. Yeah. This slippery world is the first world of the game. Plus, this is still in the Japanese language, so I can imagine that it's catered to them, so it's going to be harder in the overseas, as I said earlier. I don't know how much harder it is going to get than the ones I've played already. Those are actually very difficult already, once you got to the late game / end game. I can imagine it's going to get harder. I want to see if I'm up to the challenge. I can guarantee you this is going to be one of the hardest ROM hacks I've Let's Played so far up to this point. It probably is going to be one of the hardest. Well, you know, someone's got to do it. Yeah, jumping across blocks that are like 1 tile wide, that are slippery in World 1. I think that should tell me something for the difficulty of this ROM hack. If we're gonna have that to worry about, then it's probably gonna go a long ways from there. But I've seen plenty of difficulties, so I'm ready. Man, how long is this level? Better yet, where's the ground? Alright, there's the ground. Good. Okay, that was almost a fatal mistake. I want to see if there's any power-ups on those blocks. No, good, you're gone. Nope. And no power. Wait, if I carry this springboard across, then it'll probably turn into mushroom. There we go. That'll do. Oh crap! The overworld paths are messed up. I don't know why it's like this, but it shouldn't be like that. Anyway, we're just gonna play the second level on the regular path. Also slippery, And now there's a layer 3 tied with fish. And breaking bridge? Seriously? Also, the bridge is gonna break. And the game is slowing down. Yup, it's slowing down. Considering these sprites have to float. It just puts more stress on the game. To the point where we're starting to slow down quite a bit now. And we're just at the second level. Anikiti's probably had problems with slowdown in his ROM hacks. Well, I can imagine here, because sprite buoyancy is enabled. And it's really kind of a piss off that you can't even tell which of these pieces of the bridge will break. It just happens at complete random. You don't know unless you played the level already. And even then, it's going to be tough to memorize every single block. So usually you want to try and stay off the bridge. You can just hop on the enemies and you can do that easily enough. See? I didn't know that piece of the bridge would break. I had to react quickly enough and I got hit. And we're done. This is still pretty tame. Castle of World 1. You know what? Let's go to the left path. 1 prime in World 1. Let's just go here first. And then I guess we'll do the castle, and then that'll probably be World 1. After we get every level on this left path. I'm guessing this is going to lead us to the yellow switch, because that's what happens in the original Super Mario. When you take the left path, you get the yellow switch. Am I right? I believe I came here expecting custom music. Then I saw the date on this ROM hack, 2004. It's not going to be happening. If I recalled correctly, custom music didn't really take off until 2008. Well, custom music aside from the All-Stars patch, which is just more songs from the Super Mario Bros. Series, which we've all heard numerous times. So it really doesn't make much of a difference now when you think about it. Anyways, these levels are still pretty easy. Easy enough. They're harder than the average World 1 level. Don't get me wrong. These are harder than the average World 1 level. Some of the precise jumps I had to make, jumping on Koopas, yeah. This is tougher than the first world of a regular game. Just wondering what the end game is going to be like. That could be real interesting. Look. I have to clear this huge gap. And I'm in, like, one of the earliest levels of the game. So I'm gonna have to clear a huge gap. I think that's gonna tell you something. Okay, we got it. But just barely. Why are all the paths messed up? The paths are messed up. I'm gonna keep a screenshot of this, because, hey. I hope somebody knows how to fix those, because I certainly don't. I'm not even 100% sure what you do to mess them up in the first place, so I wouldn't really know much about fixing them. Oh, okay. I could explain it later with the snow. I'm pretty sure the snow is on the same layer as all the objects, so if you put a coin and then I collect the coin, then it would look like the snow is just stopping in midair on nothing. Yeah, I've already explained that earlier in a Let's Play, I think. Not sure which hack, but yes. Man, it's still slippery. I can't believe I'm playing slippery levels in World 1. Since when? Oh, Pokeballs. Let's throw in Pokeballs again. Okay, now we're out of the snowy part. And now there's more snow. Sure. So all of this is still standard fare. It's Anikiti level design, sure, but it's still standard fare in a way. This is just a warm-up for what's to come. And believe me, it's probably gonna be vicious what is to come. I've seen what Anikiti could do in the endgame, and it's vicious, trust me. I still totally remember Bowser's airship and Bowser's castle. Not like I'm gonna forget those levels. Especially how long it took me to complete Bowser's Castle the first time around, and how tough that was. Even Bowser's Airship was one of the toughest levels in the game. That during my Let's Play of Luigi's Adventure, I somehow actually did it on the first try. That's just a crown. That's still gonna be a crowning moment of awesome. No matter when that was done. And what did I open up? Ha! I knew it! Yellow switch. And we're not even in the Switch Palace yet, are we? I guess we're gonna be on our way. Wait a minute, what is this? This actually looks only slightly familiar. Is this a remake of a Super Mario Bros. 1 level? I mean, I was talking about this earlier! Well, it looks like it could be, but I don't know. I said I was talking about this earlier, and how... What's the point? Just play Super Mario Bros. 1 if you want to play the Super Mario Bros. 1 levels. No, seriously, it does look a bit like... Maybe it's one level, maybe it's bits and pieces from many? I don't know, whatever. Do I need to do anything extraordinary? No, I just need to play some more level. And this actually also kind of looks like something familiar, or does it? I don't remember having to do... Okay, this does. I think this is World 1, Level 2 from Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels in a way. Yeah, it looks a bit like it. Yeah, it totally does. Except now you can break those ice blocks to get coins. And after doing those, we get the yellow switch. I was just finished talking about how pointless it is to do these remakes, considering you can just play the original games. Now, if I reset the game, will these paths still be glitched up? No, they will not. Okay. But I want to keep my power-ups. I have them, so why not keep them? The first castle! With ball and chains, and ball and chains. And lava. And pot of booze. So far, this looks like it's about it. Just ball and chains all over the place. Just watch out for those. Really not hard. There's nothing else to think about. Okay, now we get a Bowser statue and a door. Now we get another room with Goombas and it's more varied than just ball and chains. And as I say, it's more varied than ball and chains. We get more ball and chains. Yup. Way to jinx it there. I really gotta start trying to predict the future more often. I think I can do it. Boss! Iggy Koopa! Yeah. Except now there's extra fireballs. But still, Iggy Koopa. It's still not often that you see some modifications made to the Iggy Koopa boss. But still, Iggy Koopa nonetheless. Kind of. And then some more text that I can't even read. It's all hieroglyphs to me. World 2! It's nice! So what does this game look like? Let's see, because we just did World 1. Okay, it looks like we got all kinds of things going on here. Although I really would have rather had a hack with custom music. But, oh well.